This is David with the Paranormal Socialist Podcast. I'm sure you'll notice I have different glasses. I just got them today, so I'm still getting used to them. But I wanted to give you an update on a couple things. First of all, about a week ago, the black cloud that's been trying to encircle the white light has now kind of morphed into like a hand, or actually more like a pair of vice grips, and it's trying to, and it looked like it's just trying to, basically eliminate it. So, like I said, about a week ago, I wake up, but I don't see anything moving in the bedroom. But I see the vice grips that are around and it kind of looks like this. It's gigantic. It's about roughly half the size of the bedroom ceiling. So I'm looking at this, and it starts to change. And as I'm getting up, it comes out with this large black hand, like it's going to attack me. And it was a little creepy for a second or two, but then I just walked right in because I had to go to the bathroom and all that. But so it's trying to intimidate me. So a few days later, I see the same thing with the clamps around the white light, and it looks like they've made progress, or maybe just the white light is choosing just to be a little bit smaller. Because now the white light is maybe 4 feet long and maybe about 2 feet wide. So it's not very big, but I can still see it every night. But it takes a little while, my eyes adjust, and then I can see it. And so, it looked like it's making progress, but I would tend to think the white light, they're just allowing them to make a little progress. I think if they wanted to stop it, they could. But then a few days later, and this actually happened about 3 days ago, I guess, maybe a little bit less, in the middle, I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, and I wake up, and I don't see anything, but then I have a vision, and it's a woman. She looked like she's wiping down like the dining room table, and there's two, they look like children. I can't tell if they're, male and female because it's too far away. It's not like a bright light on them. It's kind of like it's at dusk or something. But she's wiping it down, and then the other two are right there, and they're kind of helping her. And then it ends. And those are the ones that's always kind of stuck with you. Why do I see things like this? Because I very rarely see what happens afterwards or before. I see that. So I don't know what to really make of it that much. But I tend to just focus on the white light, because it's gotten smaller and smaller. But that's why I say I don't think it's so much that evil is winning. I think the white light, that's just allowing them to shrink it for whatever reason. That's beyond me. I have no idea on that. But I just can't believe the size of this pair of vice grips. It's got to be, because it kind of looked like a hand, but more like a pair of vice grips. But I imagine the hand is probably about 7 feet long, and it's maybe about 3 feet wide, and it's the same for the other side. But it just sits there every night that it's trying to basically eliminate the white light, which I'm sure will never happen. But for what reason, I think the white light just allow them to do it, because I'm sure they could stop it if they want. But it's kind of interesting to see how they're just like trying to use all their resources just to eliminate this white light, which I have faith that it's not going to happen. It might get really small, but then it'll come back again. In fact, those few times where it's disappeared and then it comes back again. But it's kind of interesting to see how this back and forth between good and evil. Now, of course, I know good's always going to win, but it's still interesting to see that how they make a concerted effort just to get eliminate that white light. So I would think it's coming pretty soon to a head that it's either the white light is just going to disappear for whatever reason, or they'll just start expanding it again, and then evil will start backing off. But hopefully I'll have a decision, or I mean, at least not a decision, but hopefully I'll be able to see in the next week or two, what's going to happen, whether it's going to disappear like it has been, or if it's going to come back even bigger. And I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks.